Alright everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening everyone. Welcome back to potentially the final video. But who knows, I don't know how long this dungeon is going to be, but we're going to find out in a matter of seconds because we are ready, slept, healed, weapons, armor, fully upgraded. Am I ready? No. Am I gonna die? Probably. But well, we should be good. So with that being said, everyone, let's go. Ooh, wow. Unknown dungeon. Wait, oh, there's multiple floors. Since we don't need to sell anything, there's high chance we're just gonna run through this. I'll show you all the floors, I guess, and the bosses. But with that being said, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another day in Moonlighter. Where today, it's time to hunt. So let's go. Ooh, okay, now we're gonna see what is behind all this. And what's the purpose of the dungeons? Will that reveal this? I have no clue. And then I will go ahead and... This is a strange dungeon. What the... What is that? Is that another adventurer or a creature? And then I'll go ahead and check out... I'll go check out Moonlighter 2. The trailer. Not the gameplay, the trailer. Who's this? Whoa, so we are not the first one. There's many one, but did they succeed? Who knows? Let's jump in. Oh. What the? Hello? 4 keys activated. We opened up. We're in. This looks like... Did I walk in here? Read. That stupid manner. It's been over 2 months since we shut ourselves away in here. Resources are running low. Where is that minion to set us free? Meanwhile, we have started development on Prototype L. So these are the one who did they design the dungeons? We have been forced to enact Operation Lock the Door. The minion is supposed to shut ourselves in using 4 keys. It would then hide those until the Watcher stops looking for us in the sector. So the Watcher's that green one. We predict the month should be an adequate month of time to lose them. We're getting a storyline. Reports indicate the watch is on our trail. We may have sealed ourselves away to master signal. Ooh. So everyone, can we kill the Watcher? I don't think so, right? The next set of dimensions are looking very promising. With enough synthetic and natural resources from them, we can start prototype G. What are all the prototypes called? Body prototype development from other dimensional tech is proving successful. Each variation seems to be a lower percentage of the body rejection. Obviously, I'm gonna go to the other side. Obviously, or we're gonna lose storyline. Looks like it's drifting into the other stuff. There's only one way to escape. Supercharge the dimensional engine. Crash into another dimension. Moonlighter 2. Or crash into the void. Anything looks better than starving to death. Uh-oh. Error. So I'm guessing these are the ones that are the one who did everything, and then the one that died are the prototypes. Ignoring the problem bluing, we nearly finished prototype's L chamber. The boss really wants us to try a new body, but we are unsure if it's safe yet. New body? Prototype L is finally fair. So I'm guessing prototype L is something we're gonna face. Who is the minion they're talking about? Is it the one that is it the one in the first video where he got killed by Pete? Or what? It's that, or they said some orange creature. When I was reading through the notes, it said something about orange creature. Range. Looks like someone finally came to help us. These are no ancient ruins, boy. We are pirates. Me and my dead men. You. So many sentries trapped in here. Ooh. Must make up for lost time. Rebuild my crew. Pillage countless more systems. Oh, so they're stuck in there because of the key of the minions, and now they're finally free because we finally got everything and then opened it, right? For your assistance, I thank you and will allow you to leave, boy. But what of the Watcher? I said leave! Oh gosh. Thank you, buddy! I'm scared. Wait, hold on, no, we can't be scared. Holy smokes! Wait, I can't block the attack? No, my stunning! Stun it! No, wait. It's a slug? Excuse me? Excuse me times 2? Do you think I should go full melee? And just watch the arms? And that thing? Ooh! It's a protection in the front, so stay range. Ah! What the? Oh! Okay, I'm learning. Do I get heals? I'm dead. I didn't dodge that good. Wait. What? No, wait, what? Listen here now. You can't just shut down the dungeon and forbid entry. Just who do you think you are, Galactic Police? Oh man, look. These dungeons are structures built from pirates of another dimension with the sole purpose of allowing easy and streamlined looting. True, I got rich. Yeah, at last, at your late age, did you really think all these artifacts just grew on trees? You, sir, will address myself with proper respect. You are an outsider here. If all that you say is true, why appear now? The dungeon's always been here for a lifetime. Sir, this is a very complicated matter. Please excuse myself if the manners are not of a top priority. We have been looking for them for well over one of your lifetimes. It took you forever. What are the odds of you finding it now once I opened all and then defeated the big blue blob? The slug? We lost track of them over the geyser dimension and we have been unable to track them ever since. Some beacons of theirs must have been recently activated. Thank you. Take name. My name is Will Moonlighter. Allowing us to locate this world. So remember, they're hiding off. Wait, are they the Watchers? I thought that green thing was the Watcher. You say key. You said you keep saying them. Who are them? Dimensional pirates. that took a turn for me. I did not know they're pirates. That must be like some kind of scientist or a creature behind the door, and then these gates are here for, I don't know, being gates. What? The dimensional pirate? Dimensional pirates. A race of creatures made completely of dimensional fluid. Okay, so the sluggy slime thingamabobbers. Because of this, they developed interdimensional travel tech very quickly. Instead of sharing their knowledge, they took it to the stealing from other dimensions. So that the dungeons are different dimensions, or is it talking about our home? According to our report, they should be hiding just beyond that door. Oh, whew. Who is that boy? Is he isn't a pirate, he's a he? Of course he isn't, Will. What a sorry looking kid. Thank you. Are you alright, Will? Thank you. Thank you. I look so cool. You said what? You waged battle against a jellyfish robot? Oh, I call it a slug. That must have been their boss. Never liked that guy. And you say there are no more creatures inside. No, they're all dead. They killed each other because they were trapped in their true. That's why you don't make prototypes without, a way to escape. They're stuck in there. This is rich. Honestly, almost too good to be true. Please wait here a moment as I discuss the current situation with my crew. Talkie. You there, Lieutenant. Disperse this crowd. We need space. Aye, Captain. Aye, except for the old man and the youngling that just fell out that door. Me? A really armored youngling? Pirates. Now, these people. Thieves, all of them. So, you're telling me when we went through the portal and killed those creatures, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? I want that explained. Alright, people. Nothing to see here. You heard the captain. You don't have to go home, but well, you should probably just go home. Might be the last time you see it. Wait, what do you mean? Move, please. Wait, what do you mean? I just built my home. There's no music. Upon discussion, I have come to a conclusion, but for taking part in this theft of other dimensional artifacts, everyone on this planet will be arrested. At least, technically, we should do that, but this is young boy served his part in helping us locate these pirates. He even went so far to beat the pirate boss, but for now, let's just say the thieving won't be included in my report. And far as I can see, we do not need to investigate in further investigation. We will be shutting down these dungeons, though. The continued use of them would be not only illegal action at this point. Yeah, so we're killing the creatures for loot, but it's not loot, it's stealing. We shall not leave you high and dry, though. Due to your contract with other dimensional cultures, we can't just leave you be. Honestly, I would like to just wipe all your memories, but oh man, did that become a taboo for the reason. Thank you, developers. We know all that wiping dimension stuff. That planet never really recovered. What planet? Anyways, back to the now. We will be inviting you to take part of the ICT, Dimensional Commerce Treaty. This will allow you to legally trade and act in commerce with other dimensions. Prepare to include you in your planet will take some time. For now, please inform your people and prepare them for the coming days. Alright, let's call it a win. Let's pack it up. We will return with this treaty soon. It'll be real. It's been a pleasure. I want to go so far as say it's a real pleasure, but you guys get it. Oh, don't tell anyone you use the dungeons, or we will come and arrest everyone. Okay, peace. Thank you. So we've been stealing the entire time? I what, man? I'm still a little confused on what just transpired. But I have to say, it would appear you have done this town and the world a great service, Will. Next time, though, can you just listen to me and stay home? I'm an explorer, though, mister. This is just too much excitement for my own bones. Oh god, she left. Let's return to town and spread the good news. That we're all spared. That the police are here. I will say it kind of caught me off guard. Pirate. Wait. There's no conclusion. Congratulations on New Game Plus mode is. Wait, what? You will deserve a good rest. To start a new adventure, go to bed when you're ready. Is it optional? Is there any more stuff to do? Wait, what? Am I locked out? No, I'm not. Hold on, let me try something, everyone. Let me try something. Alright, so there's something I'm confused on the ending. Would you like to talk about? Dungeons closed. Yeah, so I did not know this about Season 2 last time. So I think that's the ending of the game, everyone. So the whole point of it was, the pirates are run away from the Watchers, aka the police, which they were able to avoid because they locked themselves in the 5th door. They sent... I know I didn't read you this part, but there's a note from Pete saying about some kind of orange creature. I think that orange creature is the minion that they're talking about, who left to hide the keys or something, and then it went to each of the portals, hit the key until it met Pete. Pete killed it, and then I think that's what he got. I think that's the creature that Pete killed, but I don't remember it was orange. I may be wrong on that. So I think after this, I am going to go ahead and check out the community and see what they talk about the ending. That ending was different. I did not expect that ending at all. I thought it would be some kind of scientist behind the entire thing, but it was just pirates running away from police and locking everything up. But now I wonder why was it illegal to sell stuff? I may have misread that. So I do know if you went through the dungeon and then went through each floor, you know, when we see I'm pretty sure that Pete's tent and stuff, because they call it Crazy Pete, he explored all the dungeons. I'm pretty sure if you read every single note, it would tell you more about it, but I'm pretty sure we did. It's just since there's like gaps between every time we played, I don't fully remember everything that's on the note. And if he explained anything, I don't know if he ever mentioned police. Wait, would he have known about the police? That's questions I'm still like puzzling on my head. Okay, so let's go ahead and I want to see what happened with the dungeons closed now. Something much of a contentment. If they're not closed, maybe Renoka would never have fallen just despair. It was memory. This town was established because the dungeons. They found the dungeon. That's when they were established. The deaths of many heroes mainly. And I wonder, how did Pete die? Did he die by the fight or not? Because if you remember, if you die, you get spit out, don't you? So was he stuck in there? I'm guessing. Merchants were never foolish enough to venture further than they could manage, but those heroes, they were a bit more headstrong, more adept to die without potions. I almost died the last boss. Very few of them carried the pendants as well. They didn't know about it, so if they fell, they never came out. So that's what happened to Pete. Oh yeah, the pendant broke, so Pete could not escape. I remember that. Okay, do they talk? Oh, mother and father? Discover dungeons. It talks about more. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Let's discover dungeons. This is the point of a controversy. A man named of Diego, the son of a high-ranking official in a nearby kingdom, was held accountable for the discovery while on a scouting mission. What are the odds of 4 of them being side by side? It wasn't him that stumbled upon them though. It was a young scout who disobeyed orders and abandoned his post for the night. So is this talking about the police a little bit or the guards? It was who actually came across the dungeons, but the narrative was quickly shifted to favor the privileged. Ooh, so that's how they discovered it. Okay, and then mother and father, Crazy Pete, Tomo, grandfather, Renoka, mother and father, near lands. Let's say this. The lands outside Renoka? I guess you haven't traveled much, boy. It's to be honest, neither have I. I came to Renoka as a young lad and have not left since. The lands surrounding us are your standard affair. The crater is the closest landmark. It was formed during the war between the various kingdoms surrounding Renoka. After that, both kingdoms ordered a ceasefire. Soon after, Renoka was discovered. Okay. And there was never greater distraction in the warring states because the dungeons. But now I'm wondering, with number 2 release, how is it going to link to this one? Is it the same character? After this video, I'm gonna go ahead and double check, not double check, but I'm gonna watch the trailer and see what happens. I am intrigued on how it's gonna relate to number 1. Like, does the dungeon reopen? Does something happen? Do we leave Renoka and go somewhere else, and then we found more dungeons? Are they gonna be the same ones or different ones? So much questions, everyone. So much questions. But the story was okay, I would say. They did wrap it up, trying to figure out what's behind the 5th door was the main purpose of the story, other than getting loot and then selling it illegally. It looks like. Okay, that's okay. I want to know this one right after you know Mother and Father. Let's go for town. Your entire life has been spent in Renoka, boy. What do you wish to know? Before the time, the birth of Renoka? That was a crazy time. Once the dungeons were discovered, people flocked from every land. Renoka quickly became the most diverse town in existence. Gold just flowed through your pockets, and everyone walked just to smile. It was a town far different than it is now. Okay. And then Tomo? Tomo, eh? Why would you want to know about her, my boy? Wait, who's Tomo? This is the first time I'm hearing about Tomo. Did I miss something? Well, as you know, she's a kind girl, a bit strange. Her parents left earlier this year to travel and document other parts of the world. Am I missing something? They left her here alone on a promise that she would never travel past the 2nd floor of the dungeons. She grew up, and every curious girl always wanted to explore. She had broken her parents' rule more than once or twice, I'm sure. It's funny. She was just asked about you, just I don't know what that is. I am missing so much lore. Oh my goodness. I read it and collected money for my shop. I didn't. Oh my goodness. Crazy Pete? A fool, but a dear friend. They called him Crazy Pete because he didn't dungeon drive for treasure or glory. His prize was information. So he did, if you remember, we find his tents, he did explore all the dungeons, and then he went back to the first one, but his pen had broken and he died. In a time where people wanted to get the rich or have their heads bashed in, Pete just wanted to know more what the dungeons were. He would spend most of his days in those dungeons where he is now. I hope he is at peace. Well, my friend, rest in peace. Should we know about him? Me? Oh, who wants to know about this old grouch? I was a merchant, just like you are, just like your grandfather. I ran more a humble shop than your grandfather's, Moonlighters, though. He was a bit ambitious one. Didn't need enough for the pub each night. Ooh. He wanted more for his daughter, more for his grandson. And on his passing, I promised to look after you. And that kept me plenty busy these couple of years. Okay. Alright, so Rome's done. Oh, you want to know more about that stubborn grandfather of yours? He, I, and even Crazy Pete would often sit together this night and fire night. He sat right here where you are, actually. The three of us would discuss day's lows and highs. I remember that night your grandfather dropped his pack, lit a cigar, and just sat in silence with a grin on his face. After an awkward silence, he told us, my daughter had a son today. That's me! Mother? Your mother was an angel. She was so quick to love. Even as a child, she would take care of everyone. She brought a mutt home one night during a storm of biblical nature. It was a pathetic-looking creature, drenched and half survived. Your grandfather wanted nothing to do with it, but one look at your mother and he caved. That mutt soon became Duke. He was your mother's partner in crime for the years to come, Camilla and Duke. And father? A scoundrel. At least that's what your grandfather would have said. Your father was a good man, great man really, but his charm did steal your mother from your grandfather. The sad fate of all fathers. But yes, Will, your father was a man of his word. He assisted in running Moonlighter with your mother as if his own. Times were tough. They were at the end. They are tough now. But your father and mother were a team, so in all, they were a team. Did they die in the dungeon? Are we dungeon family? Let's go father step and then mothers. Your parents. Your father would go into dungeons and gather artifacts, while your mother would operate the shop. Teamwork. He would be the first to tell you that he wasn't the best fighter. That's okay. Even one night he was pushing himself too far. Wanted to put a little extra food on the table with his luck, and his luck ran out, leaving you and he died in the dungeon. Did we ever find his body? I'm sorry, Will. He was a good man, a good father. Did I miss a lore? Oh gosh, everyone. A little over a year now. It was an illness that took her. She was pushing herself too hard. After your father's death, she had to dungeon dive, as well as run the shop to provide you. She never fully recovered from your father's death, and eventually her heart gave the strain of everything. She passed quietly with you and her townspeople at her bedside. She loved you, boy, possibly too much. Please don't go wasting her love, Will. You pace yourself. Did I misread that? Oh my goodness, everyone. Father died where Pete died as well. My goodness. Alright, so I think I do have the DLC. So how do I access the DLC? Hold on. Oh my goodness. We're like, I don't know what to do anymore. This is it, the DLC. I'm probably like, oh, what's going on here? Wait, were we still going into the dungeons? Oh no, there's still my goodies there. Who's knocking at this hour? That. Are you? Hi, Will. Wait, Tomo. Have you seen it? Was she in the town the entire time, everyone? I don't know. Why is there a box on the left side? What? You just woke up. How can you be sleeping? I go dungeon hopping. I've been tired. Didn't you notice the last night query? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you. You seem to be from the ICT. I guess you must have come due to the portal. I will let you talk. See you at the dungeon doors, Will. Are you one Will of Moonlighter? So this is not the same captain. Good. You look smaller than I imagined, but you can come. Highly recommended. The Watchers have you requested of you in front of what your town calls the fifth portal. Your portal has appeared. It may have something to do with you destroying that pirate's machine. The cause doesn't really matter. What does matter though is there a portal leading to a place beyond dimensions, aka the title. Come with me and see for yourself. I want to see that box first. Hey, rude. I want to see the box. Oh, my buddies. Hey, there's another box. Another one. Are they just decoration boxes? Hello. What is this doing here? It leads to a space between dimensions. You said that, which is confusing, but more importantly, it is dangerous. Creatures from multiple dimensions could potentially flood out of it, which would be disadvantages to you and Watchers. After your harrowing victory over the pirates, I barely survived that fight. The Watchers asked of you to investigate what is inside the portal. Shut it down from the inside. Of course, we will waive any penalties for artifact extraction. You may consider it payment for this purely task. Additionally, we are sending a representative to begin ICT negotiations. He is a rather abrupt fellow. He should fit around here. Before the ICT can be finalized, though, the portal must be removed. So go on and get him, Tiger. Give it all you got, champ. It's all that stuff. Thank you. Ow! Can I get armor like yours? Oh, wait, is there new armor and weapon set? Shut down the portal and we'll bring Winoka into the ICT. Good luck, Will of Moonlighter. We sincerely hope you do not perish. So, Moonlighter only released one DLC, which is the, this one, in betweens. Alright, so I want to check out the town first. I do want to know what those boxes are. What? So they requested you to help them, right? I guess it was unavoidable. You will be finding lots of new items once again. This is will bring even more fame to Rinoka. If you bring new artifacts to Rinoka, I'm sure the new shop will reappear, and even new upgrades to your shop could be possible. New adventures, isn't it? I know I can't trust you, but make sure you get new equipment and potions. I don't have any. Make sure you will need them. See you in town, Will. Could you help us, the old bones, make him walk to Rinoka's Tomo? Sure. See you later. Everyone's always leaving me. Can I check out these crates? I can't. I walk right into the crate. Okay. Okay. So it is the DLC. Everything's updated. This is 3 months. Everything's updated. Wow, 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 wow. Everyone calm down, calm down. Look to craft better gear. Okay, where's the better gear? I see none. I see the same gears. Do I gotta upgrade something? Town. Nothing. Upgrade. Nothing. It might be the first time we... Ooh, wait. We are tech now. We are advanced. Hey, buddy. You got any good for me? Ooh. Wait, didn't I buy these? Oh, I think I bought these but didn't save. Oh gosh, 60,000? Deal. I'm so rich, I'm buying everything. Alright. So this is going to be the Wanderer one. So similar how we did the other green slime, I'm guessing. A dog! I should visit the town more. Oh. Okay, there's goodies there. There's a bunch of boxes that the ICT just leaves around. Oh, hi. Good book. Yes, what can I do for you? Potions? Whoa. Is this dungeon gonna be much more difficult? I think it is, everyone. So with that being said, I am going to be mean to you. I am going to be marking it there. So with that being said, I don't know if I'm going to play the DLC right away, but we will eventually get to it. I just want to say thank you developers on developing a really fun game. It's been developed by Digital Sun and published by 11-Bit Studios. But I will tell you honestly, the storyline, I got a little confused a bit. But I had a review again, and I do understand it that I mentioned at the campfire what we did. So I do have to look up the dungeons again. Why is it illegal for us to get everything? I gotta look that up. I think I missed it when they mentioned it, that it's illegal to do that. But now it will be illegal since we're helping them. So I do have to see, I gotta read that. I gotta read on that. That's the only part I'm so far confused on. So with that being said, everyone, I am marking it there. I do hope you enjoy our adventures. Like I mentioned before, check down in the description below teaser 2 or teaser trailer or the gameplay trailer. One of those three will be in the video. It'll be the review trailer of Moonlighter 2. And I do know demo, like I mentioned before, it's already been out. So if you want to play it, you get experience it. I don't know if they added like any storyline from it or just a glimpse of the game. And that's about it. I'm not gonna review anything, but I will watch it and see how it goes. How is it changing? I think it's no longer like this style. I think they turned it to 3D. I think it is. So it's gonna be much differenter when we experience it. I do want to see what they're gonna keep, what they're gonna change, and how they're gonna look. I have a feeling we're gonna have some like different levels on when we get to dungeons. So if we gotta reach a high ground, we gotta go up somehow or something. Very interesting to see what happens. I do want to know if they're gonna change it. Like overall, the game is very fun. I like there's different like dungeons to go to, but the only downside of this one, since the dungeons are basically on like goodies, like the lower one don't give you much, the higher one that we went to it has the most, will be a mixture of like both of them in the Moonlighter 2 or not, because usually when this happens, you will probably not return to the previous dungeons, because why would you? Because if you keep doing the higher one, you get more money. Look how much money I'm going to make once I sell these. And if I go back to the forest dungeon and sell those, you're not getting a fraction of it. So I do hope they change that up, or figure out what to do with that, or do leveling scaling. So once you progress with the second dungeon, make all those prices increase. Make us rethink on how to readjust the prices to match up with the second and third and fourth dungeons, depending on how much dungeons it is, if there's any dungeons, because as of now I do not know what's going to happen until I watch the trailer. So yeah, so without further ado everyone, that marks Moonlighter 1 on the channel for now. I'm going to take a slight break. There is a chance the following week the first video of the DLC is going to get released. I do not know how long the DLC is, but we're going to play it through. Yeah, so look forward to that. Highly likely it will be the following week. I'm just going to take a short break from it because I've been glued on Moonlighter and I've very much enjoyed our experience. So I can't wait to see what familiarities we will see in the DLC in the upcoming weeks, days. Who knows, but look forward to Between Dimensions, their first and final DLC. So without further ado everyone, have an awesome day and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.